mouth. If you got your hands up and together, and they're trying to find each other, your hands, and be close together, you'll be better off. Write a circle down here. Now, let's talk about this again. In the moment that you sit, which is now, his outside hind leg is in the air. So if you were to ask in the moment that you sit, he should strike off to canter. But of course, we don't want to just go boom, canter. We want to prepare. That's why we sit 2 beats and ask on the 3rd. So send him on a little bit. Change your posting diagonal, otherwise it won't work. Get him a little bit more in front of your leg. And now go sit, ask. Yeah, baby. Very good timing. Very good timing. Don't hold on to his mouth. No, I'm just going to come in under the thingy here.
Well, if you wanted, it's right here.
Thanks. This actually, it's pretty waterproof.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
You're fine there. I can see around you. Excellent. Make a 20-meter circle here. And keep thinking that you want to allow his neck to drop out of his withers. There. Excellent. Hands higher and together. Good. Really follow through with the sitting of your seat. You want to swing your seat toward his ears a little bit like a kid on a swing. Allow your hips to follow through toward his ears every stride. Nice. That's getting better. Yeah, be careful with his mouth. Watch your right hand, because your right hand's arguing with him just a little bit. Careful with his mouth. And back to trot and give. And give. And give. Good. Quite a nice horse, actually. I like this horse a lot. I would love to know how he's bred. Because that's me. The breeder in me. Yeah. It's nice to put together also. I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, I bought sunscreen this morning. That was a good call. Doing a good job, Nadia. Keep going. Hands close together and forward. This horse has a lot of forward energy. I love that about him. You need to learn how to receive it a little bit better in your rein contact. You don't ever want your rein contact with his mouth to disturb the forward energy of the hind legs. That means you have to balance the bit very delicately in his mouth. And imagine that scene I told you about where, say you were riding with bits that were made of very fine hand-blown crystal that was hollow inside, very, very thin crystal. You would want to be able to hold the bits with such a fineness that you never fracture the crystal. So it requires a very, very sensitive hand to ride with bits like these. Good. You're getting better. You're getting better. Fine. I want you to do one more canter depart. Do it on the circle on this end. Think about the timing. The timing is that you sit twice and ask on the 3rd beat. In your head you say sit, sit, ask. You got to go back to rising trot. Careful. Go back to rising trot. Be careful that you don't punish him in the mouth for that. Get really balanced with him again. Good. Change your posting diagonal, otherwise it doesn't work. So, send the trot. All right. Nicely done. Nicely done. Quiet your hands. Feel his mouth. Elbows forward. Sitting down and feel the mouth. Try not to separate your hands. I know you want to put his head down again, but taking your hands sideways is not the way to do it. Keep a little bit of upward contact with the bits. There. There. Excellent. 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 That's looking better. He makes a beautifully balanced, very harmonious picture when he can get comfortable with your hand. So it's your job on this horse to make his mouth comfortable. When you put your right leg over on him any day of the week, you should tell yourself, my job is to make his mouth comfortable with my hand contact. In walk and in trot and in canter. I would stay in trot for just a minute. Get him a little bit rebalanced in trot. And pay attention now because it looks like you have a little more curb rein than snaffle. Try to feel your snaffle a little bit more. Ah, nice. There, feel that now. He relaxes. He says, okay, I can work with that. So it's your job to get him this comfortable in the mouth. And then make another transition to canter. Don't make a big deal out of it. You just go sit, sit, ask. Rising trot again, rising trot. And before the next attempt, touch him once with the stick so that he's motivated, but try not to change the contact with his mouth when you touch him with the stick. It's all right. Good boy. Good boy. And you can tell him that. Good boy. Good. Try not to separate your hands too much. And be very fine feeling, very sensitive with his mouth. I think that's what this horse came here to teach you. So, excellent. And back to trot again. I feel like you're getting somewhere with him now. Really make your arms soft, elbows forward. Check your chest again. Can you pull your chest high? Yes, ma'am. Nice. Stay balanced on him. Stay balanced. Go ahead and change rein. And check yourself. Can you touch your hands together? This is a good check for any rider. Can you touch your hands together? Get your arms in front of you. Not pulling out or down on the bit, ever. Carry the bits in his mouth. Nice. Nice. Okay, and walk. Give him a pat. I would put him away on that. I think that was good progress for the both of you. You definitely made a good change from the first lesson to the second lesson today in your position. So I hope we can expect it to be even better tomorrow. And then either bring a different bridle or a different noseband. Fiddle around, maybe talk to Maria. Maybe she's got something she can loan you. Yeah, and let's see if we can make him even more comfortable in the mouth. Because he's kind of a horse who screams to me like, the mitts on the death and correctly. You know, and we need to help him with that.